Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the deep.
Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, they're not get free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The more hats you have near the football.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
They're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Trying to get to it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He turns that loose down the right side. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
As a defense, you always have to be aware of this guy. You know, having watched film, he's got the speed to get behind your safeties, and they let him get behind him there. That was a big play offensively. In the defense, they've got to change up their coverage.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Howell. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are
headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Getting some heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He's got it down the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
He takes a chance and fires it across the field. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find...
Oh, it's out! And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You are correct. That's one of those things when the ball pops out, it literally looks like it's a GIF or it's in slow motion, and the ball takes 13 seconds to hit the ground and get out of bounds. The offense was counting every second. Thank goodness got the big break, and now still has the chance to go take the lead in this ball game.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so...
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal for the offense. Feeling some heat. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Great example of a receiver just winning at the line of scrimmage against press coverage. He's able to get a clean release, and that allows him to push down the field, stack the cornerback, made it an easier throw for the quarterback, and now all of a sudden, they're in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Going to try to get it himself. Tripped up for the tackle.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Back-to-back possessions, 2.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the 2nd half, those 2 turnovers in the 1st. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver is being mauled by the defender. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the... Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's going for a big play downfield. Reels it in down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Coming after him. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nowhere to go there.
A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence in them.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But
unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll turn it loose out to the right. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecock.
Number 21.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll line up to go for two. Snap in the shotgun. Push down for the tackle.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He's taking the shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's good enough for a first down.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. And he's thrown another interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by...
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. This Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm